Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's my real hair. I straighten it and stuff. That I would tell everyone. Boy child. Okay, if I have a boy. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So today, the video you've all been waiting for. So today is the Snapchat Q&A. So basically the idea behind this Q&A is for you guys to get to know me a bit better. And so I'm just taking all the questions that you've sent to my Snapchat, and I've put them all together onto like a notepad. I think that's what it's called, notepad. But yeah, anyway, so I've put similar questions together, so I'll answer them in like a bunch. Makes sense. Anyway, so if you see me looking that way, it's because my friend is here. What did I say? Hi.
Hello.
So yeah, sorry if I keep looking. I'll try not to. I'll try and just keep, because it's just me and you guys today. Just I'm just gonna air my heart out, everything. Just want you to know. So the first question is, or it's not really a question, is you have a nice accent. Can I get a shout out, Halima? Okay. Hey Halima, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know. You think my accent is nice? That's really sweet. No, a lot of people think that. No, I don't know. But thank you, and thank you so much for watching. Hi, Alima. And the next question is, where are you from? Okay, I am from, for those of you guys who don't know, I am from Zimbabwe, and I'm from a city called Harare. So the next question is, what African dish can you cook really well? I actually know I can cook a lot, I can cook a lot of African dishes really well. But I'd say sadza, and sadza is it's like the staple food of Zimbabwe, and I would say I can cook sadza and beef stew really well. Madeline, I made you some remember you king. See, she can vouch for me. I cook it really, really well. No one does it better than I get it right all the time. The best. So what's your favorite food? This is a hard one. I don't really have a favorite food. It's just I go through periods where sometimes I just want to eat that one thing. Sometimes and after that I don't want to see it ever again. So like when I first had jollof rice. If you're Nigerian, you know what I'm talking. Or Ghanaian, you know what I'm talking about. But when I first had jollof rice, I was like, oh my god! It was literally like a godsend. Jollof rice is nice, by the way. And I'm talking about Nigerian jollof because I've never had Ghanaian jollof. No, I've never been. No one who's Ghanaian, and they've never made it for me. But yeah, anyway, when I first had jollof rice, I literally wanted to just eat that like morning, day and night, more breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I was literally on a jollof craze. But yeah, after that, now I kind of don't want to see it. Maybe in the future, but at the moment, I'm just off it for a bit because I ate too much of it. So I don't really have a favorite food, but I'll say my current favorite food right now is goji berries. So the next question is, what tourist attractions have you visited in Zim? So when I lived in Zim, we didn't really travel a lot. We never traveled like a lot. I've never even been to the rural areas. Like, we just didn't go anywhere. So the one I went when I was 8. I went on a school trip to Chinoi Caves. That was the best thing ever. You have no idea. That was really good. That was like one of the best school trips I've ever so that's the best school trip I've ever been on. I haven't really been to that many places, and I do want to visit Zim, and I want to go to Victoria Falls. I want to go to can you go see Zambezi River?
I don't know, but you can see, how Vic Falls is connected to.
Yeah, this is Zambezi.
So yeah, it's the Zambezi.
Oh, okay, yeah. I want to see Zambezi and the Victoria Falls together. I really want to see it, and I want to see. Can you see Limpopo?
If you're crossing to South Africa.
No, but is it like a tourist attraction?
No, you just walk.
Oh, okay. I just want to see what Limpopo River looks like, because I feel like that's nice. So the next question is, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I've got 3 sisters and 1 brother. And so which celebrity would you like to be a sister? What's her name? She's I think she's Spanish. Sofia Vergara. Is that the one that's married to Joe Manganiello?
She acted in Modern Family.
Yeah, the one that acts in Modern Family. Oh my god, she's just so much fun. She's funny. She's just always laughing and making jokes and just I think she'd be a great sister. I would like to be her. I would like to be her sister. And she's really pretty as well. Like yeah, I like her. So Sofia Vergara, I think that's how you say her last name. I'm not sure, but yeah, definitely her. The woman on Modern Family. She's really cool. So where is the next question is where is your hair from? Oh, my hair is from Tosh, the Tosh hair company, and I did a review on this hair a couple of weeks ago, and you can find the video on my channel. It's called the Review Tosh hair company. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. Okay, the next question is what are you studying? I am studying law, and I am now in my second year and studying law in London. And the next question is what are you doing after uni? So after uni, after I finish my LLB law degree, I am going to go on and do my LPC, which is the qualifying, it's like basically it's how do I say this, is the law degree kind of is basically the LPC is like the course you do to qualify as a solicitor. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing after uni, and then after that I'm going to do a training contract, and after the training contract I'll be fully qualified. But yeah, how tall are you is the next question. So I actually I am 4'10", believe it or not. I know I'm very very short. I believe growing up my nickname was Shorty because I was always the smallest. Everywhere I went I was always the smallest, the shortest. So people call me Shorty, and I actually answer like they'll be like Shorty. I'm like yeah, huh? Even now people say hey, I'm like hey. So the next question is why do you decide to start blogging? Well, I decided to start blogging because I felt like I love law. I love studying law. I love reading it, and I was looking for a creative outlet, and I feel like with law sometimes the law is sometimes a bit rigid with the law and stuff, and I feel like sometimes I just need to let my imagination, my creativity run wild, my creativity juices run wild. So for me, blogging is a really good way to just let myself create exactly what I want and create stuff that I want. And I'm not only creating stuff that I want, but I'm also creating stuff that I'm passionate about. So stuff like beauty and looking after your skin and doing makeup and doing your hair and stuff like that. So it's one of the reasons why I decided to start blogging. And also it's really fun. You meet really cool people. Like I've been to a lot of events lately, just being around other like creators and other people who do blogging, who blog as well, and it's just like people are really cool. Like it's just the stuff that goes on in their head. And so what do you do when you're not blogging? When I'm not blogging, I'm basically one of this one where I read a lot, and I like to read like self-help books, like self-development. I'm a big believer in always improving yourself. No matter what you do, always get better. Never be satisfied. Like be happy, but don't be satisfied with what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, whether you may be doing hair, you may be doing nails, always be looking for ways to how you can do it better. So when I'm not blogging, or either I'm in the library studying law, or if I'm not doing that, either I'm in the gym because I like to work out. You have to keep the body tight. Or I spend a lot of my time researching on how I can improve the skills that I already have. And also sometimes I like to go out and build my own skills. So like teach myself how to swim and teach myself how to ride a bike, which I don't know how to do yet, but I'm getting there. Next summer you'll see me on the bike. So the next question is how do you find time to balance uni, YouTube and other interests? This is really difficult because when I started studying, it was that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to just study because I felt like I had no other time to do anything else. I would just be studying and studying and studying. But you find that your life becomes boring. Like you need to have other interests. You need to make time for other things that kind of brings joy to your life. So I feel like if you well, how you find time for other things in your life is basically by assessing whether they're really important to you, because I feel like you always find time for things you really care about. And if you don't, if you there's something you want to do but you keep saying, nah, I don't have time for it, it's because, it's not because you don't have time, because I feel like there's a lot of people who are out there doing billion things, like but with the same 24 hours that you have, but they still manage to get to do a lot of stuff. But and then they don't make any excuses. I feel like when people make excuses like, oh, I don't have time, or it's just because I feel like you have to really care about something if you're gonna do it. And so the more you care about something, if you really care about it, you find time to do it. So for me, I find time because I really do care about blogging. I care about my future career as a lawyer. So for me, it's always like, if I'm gonna go there, I need to do this right now. So that's how I find time, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense, what I just said. So my next question is, do you have a boyfriend? Do I have a boyfriend? What do you like? Do you have a boyfriend?
Jesus Christ.
You're right, Jesus.
From previous.
Jesus is my... Now, for real though, yeah, okay guys. Yes, I do have a boyfriend. Yeah, that's all you need to do. So the next question is, would you date a Nigerian guy? Yeah, I mean, it's not like...
because...
No, because let's not go there. Nah, it's no, I can't say no, because a lot of Nigerians are, I'll say the majority of guys that approach me are Nigerians, which is weird, because I meet a lot of guys. I don't know, maybe Nigerian guys are just drawn to me like that. I don't know, but I'm not gonna look at someone and be like, oh, you're Nigerian, no, you're Italian, or you're what's the other one, Ghanaian, or you're South African, so I'm not gonna date you. I don't go by race or where you're from. I just, if I meet you and we vibe. Like, I don't care where you're from. If you're from another planet, I wouldn't care, as long as we get along well and we have the same values and stuff like that. And also on that, my boyfriend, my current, I don't want to say current because I make it seem as if it's a deadline. My boyfriend now my boyfriend is actually Nigerian, and he's Igbo, if you're interested. And so the next question is, what's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you? Okay. This is a lot of things actually. I've had like a lot of stuff, a lot of embarrassing things happen to me. I feel like it's hard to pick one because they've all been equally embarrassing. But I'd say, okay, get ready for this one. There's this one time, a lot of the time you're like, your mom does your hair. When you're growing up, your mom always does your hair. So basically, I think I was about 15. Yeah, I was about 15. And my mom from like the age I was like 12, my mom had been doing my whole entire life. My mom has been doing my hair and doing the weave. And every time she did weave, she would never leave any of my actual hair out. She would just stitch all the weave, all the tracks around my head, so you never actually see my hair. And then so this one time my aunt was like, oh, no, my aunt did her hair, and I was like, oh, I want my hair like how you did yours. She was like, okay, come over, it's mine. So I went over to her, so I got my hair done, and I had like a leave out. So leave out, for those of you who don't know, is when you get hair like this, but then you leave your actual natural hair on top over, and you put it over to cover your tracks. And she left my edges out and everything, and I looked nice. Like, when I tell you nice, I mean nice. It looked amazing. So I was like, that's my first ever like leave out, my first ever weave and leave out. So I went to school. My school was predominantly white. So I went to school, and everyone in school was like, oh, Tina, your hair looks nice. And I was like, yeah, thank you. And those days, I used to like if people were like, is that your hair? I'll be like, yeah, that's my real hair. I used to lie a lot, so just obviously later on, you know why I don't lie anymore. As the story progresses. So basically, so this was the last day of, I think it was year 10. I think I was 15. I think it was about last day of year 10. So I went to, so that's when I got the year towards the end of the year. So I got it was the end of the school year. So I got the hair and I was feeling myself the whole day. I kept going like this. People were like, to your hair. I'll be like, thank you. Yeah, it's my real hair. I straighten it and stuff. That I would tell everyone. So basically after, you know how everyone on the last day of school, everyone finishes at the same time, and people always finish like a little bit early than usual. And this time, so me and my friend Angeliki, hey Angeliki, so me and my friend Angeliki, we are like, oh yeah, let's go to town because everyone's going to town, so you may as well, it's the last day of school and stuff. So we went, and while we were walking, we saw the bus was leaving the bus stop, and we went to the same bus stop, and we saw the bus to town, or almost at the bus stop. So we're like, oh, let's run. So we started running. Oh no, but wait, before, so we started running, right? But what you need to know is, before I came to school that day, even though the hair looked nice and everything, I wanted it, when my aunt did it, she didn't put too much weave in, so it wasn't thick, it was still thin. So I wanted, and I had some tracks left over, and I wanted the hair to be really thick. So you know, a bobby pin. So I took the extra tracks, and I was like, I'm gonna make my own extensions. I put in the tracks, and I secured them with the bobby pins. So we're running for the bus. I felt something here, like something like something went to my shoulder. Then I did this. I think when I did this, the hair came out. So I looked over, and I saw the hair on the floor. And guess what I did? Because we were kind of like lightly jogging towards the bus. Like, oh yeah, let's get the bus. As soon as I sprinted. I was like, run. And Shalika was like, Tina, why are you running so fast? I was like, keep on running. My hair fell. I didn't know what to do. And she was like, no, Tina, because she knew how expensive the hair was, and she knew all the trouble I'd go in to get it. So she was so nice. She went back. She turned back to get it, and I kept running. And I was so embarrassed because a lot behind us, we were running in front of other school kids and stuff, and those were in the lower years, so even more immature. So so basically there was a group of girls behind us. So I kept running, and she went back, and I went behind a car. There was the cars were parked around the road. I went and hid behind the car, and then she went back, and then she came later on, and then she was like, she couldn't even find me because I was like, she didn't know which car was hiding behind. She was like, Return, where are you? I was like, oh, I'm here. And I was whispering. She was like, oh, so I was like, did you get it? She was like, yeah, I did. I was like, what did you tell? I was like, did anyone see it? She was like, they also. I was like, oh god. I was like, what did you tell them? She goes, they asked me what it was. And I was like, what did you say? She goes, I told them it's your hair. I was like, why? Why? She goes, I didn't know what else to say. And then she was like, oh, I just told them, it's your hair and it fell and I'm here to pick it up. I was like, oh boy. So I was like, okay, Angelique. So basically, the group of girls went to the bus stop. That was the same bus stop we were going to go. I was like, Angelique, no, we cannot go to this bus stop. They will roast me. No, we cannot go to that bus. I was like, you know what? Let's wait here until they go on the bus. So we waited until they go on the bus, and then afterwards we ended up walking to town because I was like, I am not going on the bus just in case I see someone I know. Basically, I was really embarrassed, and I was so grateful it happened on the last day of school. Because if it happened during the school year, I would know, you know, they see me. I would be like, mom, I need to get transferred. I just know this cannot happen. And then basically after I got home, I didn't tell anyone because my mom is the type of person. My mom is a very, very nice person. She's very caring, but she's the type of person that if you tell her something like that, she will laugh instead of feeling sorry, but she was gonna laugh at you. So because I was really embarrassed. So I got home. I didn't tell anyone. I kept quiet and nothing had happened. But from that day on, I was like, Richard, if you're gonna go out with your hair, with your wig, with your weave extensions, whatever, please secure them. Do not use bobby pins to secure your hair. So just that's a bit of advice actually. If you wear extensions, if you wear weave, if you wear wigs, make sure it's tight, especially with that wind, especially when you go underground, because that wind it goes. You don't want that. Trust me, you do not want that. Actually, the most embarrassing that's ever happened to me. I've got quite a few actually stories, but yeah, let me know if you like to know more stuff. But yeah, so the next question, finally, how many? This is kind of random one. This is a really random question. How many kids would you like to have? Ooh, I don't even think about kids. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. It's not something I think about. Even marriage, not marriage, but weddings and stuff. I used to think about a lot when I was in my teens, early teens and stuff. But now it's not something that crosses my mind. I see kids. I'm like, oh, I like kids. I'd like to have one day. But I don't. It's not something I think. I see them think, oh, I want to have this kid, and I'm gonna name them. Oh, but I do know the names though. when I have a kid, I think when I have a boy, I like this Nigerian name. When I have a boy, like if I have a, you know, a guy child, boy child.
Yeah.
Boy child.
A baby boy.
Yes, a baby boy. If I have a boy, boy child. Okay, if I have a boy, if I have a boy, you know, baby boy, I'm gonna name him Korede. That's a Nigerian name. I love that name. Like, I think it's a really cool name, Korede. Or Ola. No, I feel like I don't know too many Olas. For the girl, I would name them what's it? Amaka. Yes, I love the name Amaka. Remember when you watch those? I remember growing up, we used to watch a lot of Nigerian movies because they show them in Zim. Oh my God! I remember in almost every movie I used to watch, there would always be one person called Amaka, and they'd be like Amaka, Amaka. I just like the name Amaka. It's a really nice name. But yeah, guys, that basically concludes all the questions. I've answered all of the questions that you all sent me, and I hope you enjoyed this video and you got to know me a bit more. And if you like to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comment section if you like to answer, if you've got any more questions you'd like me to answer. Just let me know in the comment section down below. And also, if you don't already follow me on my Instagram, be sure to do that so you don't miss those. I've posted up like updates on my Instagram. And also, if you like to see like what I get up to my day to day, just follow me on my Snapchat, which is Tendo96. And I'm going to leave all the details of my Instagram and my Snapchat down below. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh wait, more time. Say bye.
Bye, guys.
Busy. Limpopo, remember. In the national anthem, Zim national anthem.
Oh yeah.
I always thought of what it looks like in my head.
I know in the
every time I say it, I say Zimbabwe, I would think of the beer.